Alright guys, just San here, back for another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And today we're going to be doing a should you summon on this banner that is coming out tomorrow on Global, depending on when you're watching this. And I mean, look, I know it's incentivizing because we've got the best unit in the game. We've got the 7th year anniversary LRs, who, I mean, this is their first release since their initial banner. So I know a lot of you guys who did not pull them probably really want to get them here. But let me just say this first in the video. If you really are summoning on this just for the 7th year anniversary LRs, just use your red coins. Because, I mean, that would solve your issue. I mean, whichever one you like better, just buy them really quickly. Just get one copy of them and then just peace out. Because this banner, really, I do not think it's worth it. Just to sum up the whole video, I guess, in case you don't feel like watching it. This banner is not worth it. I think there's better stuff up and coming that you really should save for. So yeah, I mean, just overall, I would not say this is an amazing banner. But there is some value. Because, of course, 7th year anniversary LRs, and we've got the best unit in the game, so yeah, but basically what we're going to be doing in this video, we're just going to be looking at this banner, deciding if it's worth it, which I already said it wasn't, and then we're going to be looking at up-and-coming banners that are coming out within the month of December, I guess. Just keep in mind, there are other banners like Physical Kid Goku, Int Yamcha, and Tech Bardock, who I will not be going over in this video because they should be a early 2023 release, but, just keep in mind they are on the horizon for Global, so yeah, but I mean, yeah, with all that said, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let me know what you're going to be saving for, or what you're going to be summoning on, I guess. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So, again, starting off with this banner, not really too great. For sure, some really solid people right here at the beginning, but once you get further down the line of featured characters, you start to realize it just gets worse and worse. I mean, there are some standouts, for sure. Some specifically that stand out are people like the Tech Goku and Vegeta, the Int UI Goku, and the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. But overall, I really don't think that they're going to provide much value for you, especially in the difficult content. But, I mean, I guess maybe, well, I take that back. Maybe in, like, some Extreme Super Battle Roads, they could help you. Like, I know Tech Hit could be a massive part in you winning the Extreme Universe 6 Super Battle Road. And maybe if Realm of God Super Battle Road, you're having some difficulties, this guy could be good because he has those guaranteed dodges. And of course, just some Future Saga categories or Time Traveler categories, or Time Traveler category units here that could help you with the Super Battle Road version of it. So, I mean, yeah, overall, though, I would not really recommend you summoning again, but I do understand if you would want to pick some of these guys up with red coins or something like that, because there are some big standouts in this banner. But you got to keep in mind, even if you do summon, your chances of actually getting, I mean, I said the top 4 units are the best, but really it's this guy and then these two. You're not really summoning on here for AGL Goku Black. You probably just want these 3 LRs. So if you're really coming in here just to try and get those 3 LRs, you've got to keep in mind your chances are pulling them are so low because there's so many other featured units on here. I mean, normally banners have like, what, 7 featured units. This has, what, this has 18. Or 20 actually, including these two. So this has 20 featured units, which is that's a lot to say the least. So your chances of actually pulling them are extremely low. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it with this banner. So if you're watching this video just to determine whether you should summon on this banner, I mean, that's pretty much it. But now I'm going to be going over the up and coming stuff or possible up and coming stuff for Global. So starting off with the Fusion Zamasu banner, this should be the next banner following this one right here. So I wanted to go over it. I think I've already gone over it in a couple of my videos. No, you should not summon on this. I think that's pretty obvious. There's not really that many good people on this banner. I'd say the best is obviously the Fusion Zamasu, and the 2 featured LRs really are not that good. They have aged very quickly. So yeah, I mean, there are some pretty good unfeatured LRs for sure, but I mean, your chances of pulling them are very low. So honestly, just as far as the banner goes, I just don't suggest you summon on it. So that was kind of quicker than I thought, actually. I thought I'd talk about that banner for a little bit more, but moving on, we have the New Year's Step Up banner. So keep in mind, this is coming out very soon, of course, because it usually releases, I believe, the end of December. So we've got this coming up very soon. And of course, this is one of those banners you always kind of just want to save for because the value on it is so insane. I know you've heard so many YouTubers talking about it, but it's for a good reason. This banner is just so great. Of course, there's 3 rotations, and every rotation you can get, or you can see it right here. You could get a Super Class or Extreme Class category leader on the first one for 20 stones. You get a Super Class or Extreme Class category leader again for 30 stones. You get a potential LR character for 50 stones. And then you get a Super or Extreme Class category leader for 50 stones. And then you get a guaranteed LR for your final step. So really good right here. I mean, obviously that guaranteed LR at the end is really key. This is not the list right here. This was last year's list, so this will be updated. So we will have some 200% leads on here, which is really nice, because of course if you didn't summon on some of those banners like Pan, or I mean Raditz might even be on here, so I guess Raditz or like AGL Ginyu, they probably will be on here, so you'll have a shot at pulling them here, which would be really convenient because they have some value, right? They're pretty new, so of course they're pretty solid. And yeah, I mean, I don't really know where the LRs are going to stop. I would assume we would at least get the 7th year anniversary LRs, so expect to see the Kaioken Goku and the Great Ape Vegeta on here, the tech one. So for sure, just more value for this banner, more of a reason you should summon on it. And overall, I mean, not too much to talk about because I know you hear a lot of YouTubers talking about how you should summon on it, so I'll just leave it at that. But moving on, we have the... Okay, so I know this looks a little bit weird right now because it's a Super Saiyan 2 Goku, but I'm more focused on his release date. So at the end of the year, we usually have a Dual Dokkan Fest on JP, but I think this year, because they're trying to get superhero stuff before 2023, as they already said in a... I think it was a live stream or something. They said that they were trying to release superhero units before 2023. So I'm assuming that that means they're trying to get Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo, and Cell Max all out during this month, right? Because obviously last month of the year. So it just makes sense that they would release during this time slot right here. It would be cutting it close because it's the 28th. So very, you know, the end of the month. But, I mean, they've been doing stuff a little bit different this year. So maybe we could see the Dual Dokkan Fest release a little bit sooner. And then, that would, of course, be Beast Gohan and all of them. So keep in mind, I just wanted to pull this guy up for the time slot of the 28th of December. But just keep in mind, we've got superhero stuff coming up because Legends already got Beast Gohan. So the kind of restriction of them not being able to add those units in the game have obviously been lifted for quite a minute now, or quite a bit now. So I really do expect to get superhero stuff during this month. And I mean, I think we already know if we get superhero stuff, they're going to be extremely hype. They're going to be the best units in the game. I mean, I'm already really looking forward to seeing that Beast Gohan Special Beam Cannon active skill. I feel like it's going to look so crazy. But, I mean, look what they already did with Gamma 1 and 2. They made them easily some of the best TURs in the game, and that was just the Gamma 1 and 2. So, I'm kind of curious to what they could do with a Beast Gohan or a Orange Piccolo or Cell Max or something like that. And we also will be getting that Awakening for the free-to-play Gohan, so keep that in mind. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. Not really too much to go over. Well, there was a bit to go over, but one other thing I want to say is keep in mind, another reason to not summon on this is because we have the rainbow tickets to let us summon on this banner for free. So as long as you have been grinding those up, you should have, like, I have no idea how many you should have, but you should have a couple to do a couple multis. And for sure, you have odds of pulling some of the characters there. So that's just more of a reason to not summon on here because you have tickets that'll let you summon on here for free. So why not just do that, right? But yeah, that has been the video. Let me know what you guys think of all these banners down in the comments. Let me know which one you're going to summon on. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one.